Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yanks enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Mike Messina will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay, nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
So digging in now, Bernie Williams. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Williams at second. Martinez at first. One gone. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Zunino is there. Two gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-0. Here it is. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
He's set. The 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 39. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First delivery to him on the way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 out, bases loaded. In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1 the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. The 2-2. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So striding forward now, Alfonso Soriano. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One and one. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Lowe comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. So it was a strikeout looking there. Brandon Lowe becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Willie Adames comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Yankees 2, the Rays nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Popped him up. Diaz is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
I got 2-1.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Up next for the Rays, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tsutsugo, originally from Japan, of course. This is his first year at the big league level. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's in at second safely, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Yandy Diaz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bernie Williams is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Well, part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Jose Canseco is on deck. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup? Or do you stay with the heater?
At the plate, Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in, Tim Raines. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3, the Rays 1. all set for the start of the inning. Austin Meadows will be the next at bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posada is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, and there's one away.
Number 8.
So striding in, Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, number 39. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now with the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball left outside.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count now, 3-2. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Wade.
Into the box, Wade Boggs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boggs is playing here against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Line drive to left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So coming to the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. In now, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Derek Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in once again, Bernie Williams, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, Nero.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Cody Reed enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Tino Martinez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Jose Canseco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So here's Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Joey Wendell. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here's the 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only one away. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Misses.
We're up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So stepping in, Brendan Lau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Raines is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. Score holds. It's
leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too in. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for a Cecil Fielder. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cecil Fielder.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Soriano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Wade Boggs, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop,
Goose Gossage is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54. Goose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Yoshi Tsutsugo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it 4-1. Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Diego.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Derek Jeter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There's just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bernie Williams becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Tino Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1-2. Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Joey Wendell digs in now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Chaz Roan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Tim Raines comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Alfonso Soriano will be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the third baseman,
Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
now pitching for the Yankees.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Liner towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The batter, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Pulled toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Canseco will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So the Bronx Bombers win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Mike Mussina wins his 23rd of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Yankees.